All right, guys, we're back.
All right.
Episode 3.
Yeah, boy.
A lot to talk about, a lot to get into.
Yeah, boy.
Let's talk about the bet I'm making with Michigan fans.
Oh, yeah.
I've said to Trevor that if Michigan wins 10 games in the regular season,
Yeah.
I will wax all my hair off from my neck to my knees.
Yes. And I get to wax you.
Yes.
So.
Yes, I will do it. If Michigan wins 10 games, which I know for a fact they're not going to win 10 games, so
How
I'll do
many
it.
have they lost so far?
They've lost 1.
Yeah. Okay. So they have to lose. You're expecting them to lose 3?
They'll lose like 3 or 4 games.
Okay. And then I get the pleasure
Yeah.
of waxing.
Yeah, if it happens. I don't foresee it happening. All right, now that we're talking about Michigan, we'll jump in. We talked about Golden Boy last week,
Yeah.
going into the Wisconsin game.
Mm-hmm.
We said he had to win it pretty much, in our opinion, for him to keep his job,
Yes.
not so he has to run away. We have coined the word Golden Boy. If you want to use it, just remember where it came from. Look, I think he's gonna leave. Like, that's facts, 100%. After this year, he's gone.
After this season,
Yes.
where do you think potential landing spots are for?
The NFL, obviously.
Yeah.
Maybe Cleveland.
If we get rid of Freddie Kitchens.
Yeah. The Redskins are probably going to get rid of their coach.
Him and Dwayne Haskins would be a good
Yeah,
thing.
there's going to be a bunch of teams that are going to need coaches. So the fact that I think he's gone, like, it's just, lo and beyond, he'll be gone. There's no reason for him to stay there if he just keeps getting heat like this.
Yeah.
Especially if he has a mediocre year of like 8-4, 9-3. Oh my God, he's done.
Right.
He's done, without a doubt.
Because he's taken one of the best recruiting schools and made them to like a sub.
Yeah, I mean, like, they're relevant. Yeah, and that's cool. You're relevant. You'll win some games. But if you're not winning Big Ten championships,
Yeah. Making it to the college playoffs.
Dude,
or
get
at
the-
least winning Big Ten.
get the
conference.
hell out of there.
Yeah.
Get the hell out of there.
Yeah.
There's no reason for that to happen.
No.
You got to go.
It's a weird thing that's happened. I think it's. Oh my God, dude.
Fucking
Sorry, I
Dylan.
just got distracted.
Goddamn Dylan. Grizzly Bear came out of the room.
He was in hibernation. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I think it's a lot of Shea Patterson's fault.
I think, yeah, it's a lot of
He's
offensive
not-
coordinating
he's-
fault,
yeah,
yes.
That whole thing has kind of fallen apart, and it started last year.
Oh, for
the
sure.
offense falling
Shea
apart.
Patterson sucks.
Yeah, he has
He
not lived
sucks.
up to his hype.
If there's a quarterback that I look at and say he sucks, it's Shea Patterson.
Yeah.
Like, his suck is like written on his forehead when he
Yeah.
walks around campus. Sucks. He's got to go. Harbaugh's got to go. Everybody's got to go. But the problem is, it's like, I'm not going to sit here and tell Michigan to get rid of Harbaugh because,
Yeah.
look, he can't win the big game.
Mhm.
So I'm fine with that
That's true.
because I hate them. I hate their
Yeah.
guts. So you can keep a terrible coach there for all I know.
So do you think they'll lose MSU?
Yeah.
Wow, that would be crazy.
I think they're going to lose MSU. They're going to lose Notre Dame.
Yeah.
And they're going to lose to Ohio State.
Ooh, so that's your 3 right there.
Yeah.
Well, counting already Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Beating them.
And they could lose to Penn State.
Could. Yes, they could.
It's without a doubt facts.
Wow. That is crazy. If you really, when you get to really, this is a waxing deal, I'm kind of a little upset about it because it looks like I might
It's
not
looking
be
good
doing
for
it.
my body.
Yeah, and I might not be waxing
It's looking really good for my body.
you. I think your body would look better with a wax, to be honest. Than a wax.
All right, Trevor, you keep going. I got to check on the chicken.
Okay, he's going to check on chicken, and I will talk about, let's see. What should I talk about while he's gone? Ooh, I don't know what I'm talking about. The Philadelphia Eagles. And their win against the Packers. Big win. Going into Lambeau. Got a little scary there at the end because, you know, Aaron Rodgers likes to have his little magic time. But, of course, the Philly defense, they shut it down. That's what they do. Caleb, what does the Philly defense do? They shut it down. They came up with a big win, says Caleb, and I say they shut it down. Why I say they shut it down is because how many times was Green Bay on the goal line?
A lot.
And how many times did they score on the goal line? Not a lot. Well, but hot.
Good. Real good.
Are this kicking chicken?
It's kicking
It's kicking
chicken.
a little bit.
Kicking. Chicken's done.
All right, we're talking about We're talking about the
Oh, the Eagles.
Eagles and Packers.
Yeah, I've never been bigger Eagles fan in my life.
I
honestly.
loved it. There was so much enthusiasm in this living room
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
Eagles, and I think that's why they won.
I normally hate the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
That's like it's the Packers and the Eagles, two teams I hate in the NFL. But I wanted the Packers to lose.
Yeah, you need the Packers to lose.
I don't need them to lose. I want them
You
to
need
lose.
them to lose.
No, because we're gonna beat them at the end of the year. So
It's true, but then it'd be a 1-1 split. You need the record to be worse.
look, there's a lot of games left to play.
There is a lot.
I'm not scared of them. I told you that. I told you I'm more scared of the Lions. If the Lions keep playing the way they are, I'm more scared of the Lions.
They're 2-0-1 Lions.
Yeah, I'm more scared of them. They played the Chiefs this week. They're about to get destroyed.
Yeah, I hope so. If they do win though, I'll be cheering for them.
Hey, I turned that off. So
I'll be cheering for the Lions because it'll make the Eagles look better if they win. If they beat the Chiefs.
I mean, I'll be cheering for them.
You're
Not.
about to say it. I was like, whoa, dude.
Got you thinking there.
All right, hold on. Our producer's kind of getting close to our shot. Can you back up a little bit?
Yeah,
please?
please. This is our camera angle, our view.
Can you back up?
You're ruining the lighting.
Can you get away? What do you want?
What's he going for? His AirPods?
Or the controller? He took both.
Oh, he took
and now
both.
he's running.
Mind you, we haven't started filming this till 6 o'clock tonight
Yeah.
because he's been in the living room playing video games
Playing video
all day.
games the whole time, slowing down our production.
It's terrible. Like, what producer he isn't.
He doesn't do anything.
No.
Good thing we're not paying him, because
I
if we
think
were,
so.
we'd stop.
I think we really need to consider maybe
A change at that position.
maybe a firing.
We'll talk about it.
Maybe
We'll
a
talk about it on
firing.
camera.
No, I mean, the Eagles won. Great.
Look good.
Yeah.
They did.
They looked better than what they had been, yeah.
Yeah. Look good.
Their defense is banged up.
The defense is banged up. I think the Eagles safety took off one of their corners' heads, which was one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen.
Maybe the funniest thing ever. Because it was just like, not that the guy got hurt. It was just like, wow.
That his safety absolutely.
Yeah, like your
obliterated
guy
him.
had the tackle and you had to go in there. No, you didn't have to.
Absolutely destroyed
It
him.
was stupid.
But have you seen that synced?
Wow.
Have you seen that synced up thing
Synced up.
when it's Green Bay on the goal line and
No.
they sync it up with the Seahawks on the goal line? And the
Oh
Super Bowl?
yeah. So that's the big thing, and they're calling
Yeah.
Matt LaFleur,
Pete
the
Carroll.
new Pete Carroll. Which, look, I think Matt LaFleur is not as dumb as Pete Carroll because Pete Carroll had a guy called Marshawn Lynch,
Beast mode.
and Matt LaFleur had nobody,
Yeah, it was up to his third string running back or
Yeah.
the fullback.
or Aaron Rodgers. Which most of the time you're going to take Aaron Rodgers,
Well, also Aaron Rodgers was leading
rusher.
Packers in rushing.
Yeah, but you're going to put the ball in Aaron Rodgers' hands
Mm-hmm.
majority of the time.
Yeah, and it was kind of a free play. I got a tip ball into an interception.
Yeah.
I love it though. Couldn't loved it more.
Well, yeah. I mean, it was great. It was great. The Packers finally lost. They're overrated.
I mean, they ran
Everybody
into the
knew that.
Eagles. What do you think happened?
Everybody knew that they were overrated. No, but now we have great NFL games coming up this weekend.
Mhm.
The Saints, the
Yeah.
Cowboys, probably the biggest game so far of the year, in my
Yeah.
opinion. Because it's like, oh, what the Saints can do? They destroyed the Seahawks last week,
Mm-hmm.
and now it's like, how about them Cowboys? What
Yeah.
are they gonna do against
Looked
Saints?
pretty good. I mean, obviously, I'm cheering for the Saints.
Yeah, I'm cheering for the Cowboys because obviously I'm on the Cowboys hype wagon this year
It's so disgusting.
for playoffs.
It's so disgusting. What does this show come to?
I just hate the Eagles.
Why?
Be-
Because they beat your Patriots.
They beat Tom Brady. Okay, they beat Tom Brady. It was
They beat him
ridiculous.
fair and square, brother. The
Well,
backup
yeah.
quarterback came
Yeah.
in and got a little busy
I know.
on him.
I know. He showed his big dick, okay?
Big Dick Nick showed his
He
big dick.
tore it up. He went out there and he was like, you know what? I'm going to destroy it. And he did.
Dude, he killed the Vikings and he came out and he killed the Patriots.
The Bears have a big game against the Vikings.
Yeah,
Not scared.
not that scared.
Kirk Cousins is their quarterback.
They can't rush.
Kirk
the majority
Cousins
of the
is
time.
their
I don't know.
quarterback.
I wonder how bad this game's gonna get. To be honest with you, I mean, the Bears' offense is.
It's going to be a defense.
trash.
It's going to be a defensive game. It's going to be if you can score 3 points.
Well, you see,
Congratulations, you get the win.
if the Bears had an offense, they would be destroying teams.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like our quarterback.
You wrote,
Said that.
you wrote a persuasive paper.
I did. I
needing to
did.
Get rid of him.
I did. I said to our GM and our head coach, we really need to look into getting rid of that quarterback.
And what, you looking for a draft pick?
Yeah, I said either draft pick or trade or sign a free agent. Like, I don't care.
Oh, you'll take anybody. I think there's a guy in Philadelphia. He led a pretty good drive.
Oh yeah,
Mr. McCown.
yeah. He won a game for us a few years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
A few years ago.
All you need is someone that can, I don't know, throw the football.
I told you who we need. We need Jake Fromm.
Jake Fromm, Georgia boy.
He, I hated him Saturday night, but
Other than that, you like the guy.
when I woke up, I was like, wow.
He was good.
I'm like, I like him now
Yeah,
because he's not playing. He never has to play Notre Dame again,
it's true.
so that's good.
Yeah,
It's a good thing.
because he's one of the, I think
He's
graduates
very
this year,
underrated.
doesn't he?
Yeah, he'll leave this year. He's very underrated.
I would pay if I need a quarterback. I was one of the first teams to take a draft. I would take a.
You
Take a shot at old Jake
would
Fromm.
take Jake Fromm over Herbert or Tua.
I would take him over Tua for sure.
Wow.
100%.
I'm a big Tua guy. I think Tua's gonna be really good in this league.
You're a big Cowboy guy. You're a big Tom Brady guy. You're a big Tua guy.
I know. I get big on guys.
You get big on guys who everyone's big on.
No, not everybody's big on Tua. Not everybody's big on
He
Tua.
plays for Alabama.
Not everybody's big on
Won the
Tua.
national championships. Everyone's big on Tua.
No. A lot of
Exactly.
guys left Tua to go to Trevor Lawrence.
I would be one of those guys.
I'm on Tua.
You're still on. You think Tua's better than Trevor Lawrence?
I don't think he's better, but Trevor Lawrence doesn't come out in this draft class, does he?
It's true. No.
No.
So what you're saying, this draft,
Tua's the best quarterback.
you think he's the best quarterback?
Yes.
You think he's better than Jake Fromm?
Yes.
Okay.
Jake Fromm's gonna be decent in the league, but Tua's gonna be a
He's gonna be
superstar.
good. No, Tua's not going to be.
Okay.
What are you saying? The next Russell Wilson?
Potentially.
I'm seeing the next Kyler Murray.
I mean, Kyler sucks.
Exactly.
But I don't think so. I think Tua's gonna be very good. He's gonna be the left-handed Russell Wilson.
That's what you're thinking?
Yeah.
I think. What are you seeing Jake Fromm?
Like, do you want me to compare him
Compare
to somebody?
someone,
I would compare Jake Fromm to a Dak Prescott,
That's good.
but doesn't run as much.
Yeah, a little bit working. Well, at the college level, a little bit more
Yeah.
consistent.
Yeah, but I'd go with Dak Prescott.
Hmm.
Just doesn't run as much.
Yeah.
Got the same body.
Same type of body. big
Maybe,
guy.
I'd go with Dak.
Hmm.
I'd stick with Dak all the way. I was thinking Big Ben, but he doesn't run as much as Big Ben did.
And Big Ben is way bigger than Jake.
Yeah, so I'd go with Dak. I feel like their bodies are about the same.
Yeah, that's a good comparison, I think.
They're nice, humble kids.
Yeah.
It's
I like Dak Prescott the person, not so much the Cowboy. But I was a Dak Prescott guy when Cowboys were horrible.
when they were horrible, yeah.
Now that they're good, it's kind of like fuck Dak Prescott, but I
Hey,
don't dislike.
that's
the
my Aaron
person.
Rodgers. That's my take on Aaron
Yeah.
Rodgers.
Yeah.
I hate that guy.
So
Hate that guy.
yeah, so you made a little thing on Twitter, if I remember correctly. You said Aaron Rodgers is overrated.
Yeah, because everybody was stroking him down this year.
Yeah.
I won't say what they were stroking, but people know they were stroking him down this year. Of wow, he could win the Super Bowl. And
Yeah.
his team's so good. Blah 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 blah.
I heard someone talk
I'm
about
sorry.
him winning MVP.
His peak window was 5 years ago,
Yeah.
and it's gone. He's overrated. He's not even a top 5 quarterback in this league
You
anymore.
don't think so?
No.
Would you like to name a top 5 for us?
Yeah. Patty Mahomes,
Yeah.
Tom Brady.
This is in order.
No, this is just
Just
random. Just random, because obviously Tom's number 1.
Okay.
I would go with Jared Goff.
Yeah.
I think Jared Goff's a way better quarterback.
Yeah.
This year so far, Dak Prescott,
Yeah.
which that is 4, and then I would go Russell Wilson.
Okay.
That's 5.
The big money man.
Yeah,
The big money man out in Seattle.
of
That's
course.
That's fair. I mean, it's hard to argue against that.
But what has Aaron Rodgers done the past few years where you're like, wow,
It's true.
other than collect a big check and play in Green Bay?
And have Aaron Andrews interview him every chance she gets,
The 2 Aarons.
so then they can make the joke. Aaron interviews Aaron. I hate it so much. It's stupid. I'm tired of it. She interviewed him twice last night.
Yeah, and you're going to see that
Sure.
if you watch Sunday Countdown for Fox, they'll do the rest of the interview Sunday.
She interviewed him. Well, it was an interview that they showed before the game.
Yeah, it was like a sit-down interview.
Yeah, and then she interviewed him before they walked into their locker at halftime, locker room. They didn't all walk into one big locker. They walked into a locker.
No, they walked into one big
One
locker.
Oh, that would be weird.
That'd be awesome.
Be weird.
That'd be awesome.
Be a lot of steel, a lot of metal.
All right, let's talk about Eric Weddle coming
Yeah,
at Antonio
and
Brown.
Antonio Brown.
I love it.
I did.
It's about time that someone shuts him up.
Eric Weddle's he's just a nasty man. Eric
Like,
Weddle's
just
a
shut
nasty
up,
man.
Antonio Brown. No one cares. The funny thing that this is like where I don't like. I look at Antonio Brown and I'm like, what are you doing? Is like when he like scheduled to go back to school for Central, and all the classes started like 2 weeks ago. When it's like, dude, you know how far behind you already?
He's already 2 weeks behind.
Dude, and the sad part is he's not even gonna do his own work.
Yeah.
That's just
Oh, sorry.
pro athlete.
Sorry.
Are you kidding me? Oh, now you need a phone charger. Okay, so Austin's. If you buy AirPods, everybody, and you didn't know, there's a charger in the AirPods case, underneath, and Austin did not know that. So
And he's our producer. That's
Yeah.
nothing. We were talking about terminating your contract.
yeah. If this was a 10-week contract, we would not renew anything. We'd ship you back to
Wherever the,
Siberia or wherever the hell you came from.
where the fuck you came from.
Some film guy he is, eh?
Yeah. A whole lot of film. Get in my room.
We're giving you a resume build-up, and he's not taking it at all.
Yeah. You could put this on. You could put producer for a podcast on a thing, but you don't want to do anything.
No,
Just go away.
just get away. Okay, I'm on Antonio Brown again.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, this guy. So, yeah, no, he needs to shut up. Obviously, he just needs to not worry about football anymore because nobody cares about him in football anymore. Because you know what? He doesn't play football anymore.
So Nick Weddle was kind of hit.
He's
there.
a former NFL player as of right
As of
now.
right now, yeah.
As of right now. And, yeah, Eric Weddle basically said, dude, you're not on a team. Like, just shut the hell up.
I'll get ready for my.
I have a game to get ready for Sunday. So, and I play on a team that potentially might win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
In the Rams. So, yeah, Antonio Brown has screwed up every good chance he had, in my opinion. And now it's like when he like says something, it's like he's so insecure about himself.
Yeah. I can't. I mean, if I was him, I would go in the mountains.
And get
and I would,
away.
like, meditate and just do a lot of inner searching.
Yeah, do like
He's
what
doing
Ricky
a lot-
Williams did.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of weird stuff that some attribute to Vontez Burfict laying him out.
Dude, there's no way.
Some attribute. Pat McAfee attributes he got embarrassed when he went on IG Live.
Maybe.
And then when
Oh, that yeah,
Mike
for
Tomlin
sure.
said,
For
"Go
sure.
play the asshats up north," talking about the Patriots.
For sure.
He's saying that maybe he's still embarrassed from that. It stems from this insecurity.
Oh, it's big insecurity because I think the biggest problem was, and he saw it, it was that there was a better wide receiver in Pittsburgh at the point.
Juju?
Yeah, than he was. And it was slowly starting to show that. And Big Ben obviously loved Juju.
Well, yeah.
better.
And not even. I mean, we could argue who's better, but not even from an objective standpoint. Juju was getting more targets than
Yeah.
Antonio Brown was. Juju was the team cat, or what was he?
Yeah, he was a team MVP.
Yeah.
Team MVP. And that's when Antonio Brown just got all shitty. And he was like, I don't want to play here
So
anymore.
yeah, from an objective standpoint, it was clear that the Steelers are kind of phasing out Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
Probably for the things that he's been doing.
Well, yeah. I mean, they had to cover up. There's a lot of stuff people said they covered up for him that we
Yeah,
still
that-
haven't
yeah,
even
that
ever
we have
heard
no
of.
idea about. Like, I can't believe he was farting on his doctor.
That's gross.
But his
Like,
doctor was kind of into it.
But
I
that's
saw the text
gross.
messages between them,
That's
and-
gross. Well, that's why he got released from the
Yeah.
Patriots, is because his text that he was sending to all these women
Oh yeah.
that accused him of
threatening.
this. Yeah, he was like, how dare you do this, blah, 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 blah. I thought we figured all this out. Obviously you didn't, and obviously you don't play for the Patriots anymore. So your Super Bowl ring, gone.
Yeah.
Gone.
He could have sat on a team and got a Super Bowl. Maybe he
Gone.
had not had to do a single thing.
You know what pisses me off more about it is I might not see Gronk this year now.
Yeah.
Like, oh, disgust.
What if Antonio Brown and Gronkowski were on the same football team?
That would have been
And
amazing.
Tom Brady at quarterback.
They could have been. It could have happened this year. But you know what? It's not going to happen.
Not anymore.
All right, so we'll talk about the big game. Who do you think's going to win? Saints, Cowboys?
Who I want the Saints to win. I think the Cowboys will.
Okay. I want the Cowboys to win. I think Cowboys will.
Okay. I think I would feel differently if Drew Brees was in.
Yeah.
We got Teddy Bridgewater out of,
Okay.
and I don't know if he can beat the Cowboys. Cowboys got a pretty. I mean, I have their team on fantasy. They're not doing anything.
Their
for
defense
Me.
on fantasy.
Yeah. The defense. They're not really doing anything for me, but I still think that they're a tough team to handle.
Okay.
On
Okay.
On the defensive side.
All right, we'll do college game day pick of the week we're gonna start doing that. If it's wherever game day is, we'll pick that game.
Okay.
So the game this week, game day, is in Nebraska.
Yeah.
Gabrielle Union's a guest picker. Yep. They play the Ohio State.
Yeah.
The Ohio State comes in town, 7:30 on ABC. I think I've been on Nebraska since the start of the year, before the year. Look, this doesn't hurt their division standings whatsoever. They're going to lose, but just because Ohio State's just a better football team at this point. But Nebraska will be good in the next few years.
They'll be good. They'll be.
They're going to be really good this year.
They're gonna be good in
They
their
haven't
conference.
clicked yet,
No.
okay?
Yeah, but I say Ohio State also over Nebraska.
No, I mean, it's an obvious fact.
See though.
Obvious fact.
See.
All right. Now let's get on to. No. We'll talk about this. So, for us here at the apartment, we have Dish Network through the apartment. It's like nothing we pay for.
Yeah.
Because we probably wouldn't have cable. We'd just probably, do illegal stuff like we always do to watch games, anyways. But we can't watch Big Ten Network or Fox Sports 1. So if you're a Dish Network customer like we are up here, you need to call and get it back.
Have you called yet?
I haven't called, but I will call. I will call and be like, look, we need this back. We're in Big Ten country.
Yeah.
And mind you, Michigan State plays this week. I don't care because I'm going to the game.
Yeah.
So it's like I'll just be there watching it. But for my fellow,
like me.
my fellow roommates that are here, you guys aren't gonna be able to watch the game unless you.
Watch it illegally somehow.
Yes, I won't say the website that we watch it
Do
on
not say it.
because it is gold.
No one
It is gold.
important will watch this, but
It is gold.
yeah, it's good.
It is gold. It's the best website
I've
ever.
watched the Eagles every week.
I've watched every game ever. I've watched the Pats every week.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Okay. So now we're gonna go to ESPN because ESPN also is running Fox off TV. They put Zion number 42 on their 100
Yep.
list.
Top 50.
Yeah, it was top 100, but he's in the top
He's in the
42.
Top 50,
I'd say top 42. I'd say top 42.
yeah. Okay.
Klay Thompson was 49.
Yeah.
Look.
that's weird.
Klay Thompson with
So-
a torn ACL is better than half the guys in the NBA. And he's better than most of those guys that are like above him.
Well, so this is the weird thing. If we're talking about Klay Thompson, the normal player,
Yeah.
then of course he's top 15.
Yeah, but just because he's hurt, don't
But
kill the guy.
If he has an ACL tear, why even put him on the list?
Well,
If you're
okay,
gonna put him at 42,
okay.
or 49, why
Okay.
even have him on the list?
Okay, I can see that. Where was Kevin Durant marked? Because it's probably top 10, right?
Probably top 10. And they're assuming him probably without an Achilles injury.
Okay, well, that's bullshit then. Because how are you
Should
going to
he-
put...
he should
Yes.
either Klay Thompson should be higher, or they shouldn't have just took guys with injuries and took them completely out of the top 100.
Yeah, okay. So, this company with the 4 letters has stroked Zion since he committed to Duke.
Absolutely.
As soon as he committed to Duke, it was like Zion highlights for everything. Every promo was a Zion dunk for Duke. I don't know what they're going to do this year in college basketball because their number one promo machine is gone.
Well, and for college basketball.
Yeah. So, look, he's a good player. He always goes left. Watch the tape. Top 42, no. Dude, there's no way.
Yeah.
Like Max Kellerman said, I don't agree with the guy very much, but he's saying in half the NBA, he's the number 2 player on teams. No.
Oh, yeah.
No,
yeah.
there's no way. Maybe on the Pelicans he's number 2.
Right.
But, dude, there's no way on majority of the NBA teams he's a number 2 player.
And I think it's also weird to put rookies on that list because we have no idea. We have no clue how
Because
they're going to do.
it's Zion. It's
We
Zion.
have no idea how Zion is going to do. We've seen guys in every sport be good in college, be good in high school, whatever,
Yeah.
come on in the pros and suck. And I'm not saying that's what's going to happen to Zion.
Well, I
but
don't
we
think he's
should
going to
still
be
just
as big as we
watch.
think he's going to be.
That's fair.
I think you kind of agree with me on that
Yeah,
one as well.
yeah.
We don't think he's going to be. I mean, in the NBA, if you're decent, you're a superstar, which is crazy. But I don't think he's going to be like what we think he's going to be. He's
Well,
not the
yeah.
next. Put him in the top 10.
Well, the thing is he doesn't have great height.
And he's not a shooter in a
He's not
shooter's
a
league.
shooter, and he's strong in college, but compared to guys like Steven Adams,
Dude.
Enes Kanter, Rudy Gobert, he's equals to them, but shorter. But 5 inches.
And they
shorter.
look skinnier than him,
Yeah.
but they're just as strong, if not
they're-
stronger.
Well, Steven Adams is a freaking beast.
Yeah, but you know what I
Remember last
mean,
year-
though.
you
It's
remember
like-
last year and he set that screen on the dude.
Yeah.
And almost killed him.
Yeah, I know. It's
That's-
ridiculous.
I mean, that's the. College to NBA, like what everyone always says, is a completely different level. It's more physical,
Well, it is.
and I would say Zion's probably the most physical player in the country. Last
He
year.
was. He got away with a lot of stuff, yes.
And And it's not a bad thing that he's physical.
No,
It's just what
no.
he is. And so going into a physical league, I think that we're going to see that there are no longer people who just get overpowered by. I mean, even Joel Embiid.
Yeah, he's not overempowering Joel Embiid.
No.
And the problem with Zion is I have a big problem with him is like, when a guy comes in like small, like Joel Embiid, you're only gonna get bigger. Like Zion comes in big already, so it's like, what do you do with his body?
Do you make him smaller? Do you keep him the
Like,
same?
you know what
Do
I
you make him
mean?
bigger?
Like, it's like, what do you do with his body? Because I mean, look, for the NBA, his body is different than like what today's NBA is. Everybody's lean, skinny, a little bit skinnier. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is how it is. Look, to put him number 42 is asinine. You can't do it. Giannis was number 1, and then Kawhi, then LeBron.
I would flip.
I would
Kawhi
flip.
and Giannis.
Yeah, I was thinking about LeBron at 2,
That's a good argument.
just on the fact that he's, to me,
Yeah,
still
LeBron.
he's still an all-around better player than Giannis is. I mean, he was hurt. He did have a really good year hurt. Just didn't make the playoffs. I think if he would have made the playoffs, we'd still be talking about him as like the best player.
Yeah.
But he didn't.
See what it looks like they're doing. This list is that they're looking at last season
Yeah,
and so that's another thing. Why is Klay Thompson at 49?
he had a great year.
Why is Zion on the list? It's
Well,
just-
and one guy made the remark of like, this list isn't for the beginning of the year. We're looking at it for after the year. No, then you make a list now, and then you make a list later.
yeah,
You don't make a list where your final objective is what do you think. Then you should do a projected, not
Yeah.
this is the top 100
Yeah.
players in the NBA.
projected top 100.
Yeah, because for a guy to come in from college, he played at Duke, to now he's number 42 player in the NBA. If I'm an NBA player that's after him, I'm pissed because I'm like, dude, I put my years and days in, bro. Like, come on.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I think because look, if we are gonna have the best player, I think LeBron would be number 1. But if we're doing off of last season,
Yeah.
Kawhi and Giannis are obviously 1 and 2.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why, because I think ESPN would still. I mean, but I don't know. People are starting to fall off the LeBron thing, and I think Kawhi's the best player on the planet. So I'm not against any of these things, but just my thoughts.
Well, I think that they're not falling off the LeBron thing. It's just like
He's not.
he's
number one,
not the most
obviously.
dominant player anymore. You know what I mean? So it's like, but that's what happens when you get older. It's like,
And that's what happens when these guys that you were going against, like Kawhi, when he was younger at
Yeah.
the Spurs, and this is what happens when now they're starting to reach their prime.
yeah.
And you're, what? How many years is he in? 15 or something?
Who, LeBron?
Yeah.
It's like 17.
17. Yeah, this is what happens.
Well, yeah, I mean, it happens. You're older. But I think the more hype around LeBron isn't LeBron right now with the Lakers. It's just the Lakers in general with, Anthony Davis. Like last year was like LeBron goes to the Lakers.
Yeah.
And now it's like Anthony Davis joins LeBron, but now we're looking at Anthony Davis like it's your turn. Like all our eyes are pointed towards Anthony Davis.
Right. Yeah.
I still think Sports Illustrated's list was way better
Mm-hmm.
because it was real. It was a
Right.
realer list. Like, come on. Like Zion 42, dude.
Yeah. We haven't seen anything out of Zion yet.
There's some
We
guys
just
that's
watched
averaged
college.
20 points in his game that are lower than him.
Mm-hmm.
Come
Word.
on. That makes
And I don't know how
no
you put
sense.
Klay Thompson underneath him. If we're looking at a projected list, then he shouldn't even be on the list
No.
because he's probably not going to play this season.
He might, but it's
Yeah.
not a foregone conclusion he's going to play.
Exactly. If you think he is going to play off a tore ACL, I still think he's top 30, top 40 player in the league. I don't think he's 49. I think he's.
Okay.
But I mean, and that's worst case scenario.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Best
worse.
case scenario, he's back to a top 15 spot.
Yeah. I mean, I'd put him in top 15.
I mean, he's
Now, I'd put him there now.
He's a all-star. I mean, he's one of the last few years he's been
Yeah.
in all-star games.
No.
He's probably one of the best wing shooters that the NBA's ever seen.
Ever seen, dude. Ever.
I mean, he's one of the most efficient scorers of all time.
Yes.
Because when you see efficient scorers in the NBA, you're looking at guys like Kareem, Shaq,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they get these dunks and stuff.
Yeah,
but
no,
to
he's
be able
doing
to
it from
efficiently score from behind
30
the arc,
feet. 30
yeah, that's
feet
really
away,
impressive.
dude. Not 5 feet, 30 feet.
And Zion can't do any of that. Again, his efficiency is more up at the rim, not. I remember last year in March Madness, he shot a 3, and everyone was like, "Did he just shoot that and make it?" Like everyone was.
Yeah, I know. He's not the greatest shooter ever.
Which is fine. I mean, like, he should obviously get a better jump shot, but you see guys like Giannis is. Well, they call him the Greek freak for a reason because he's a freak. Giannis is.
Yeah, but Giannis is
6'10",
like
can
7
dribble,
foot.
Yeah. Exactly. But I don't know. Obviously Zion can't play how Giannis plays because Giannis can play every position.
Well, and Giannis is lengthy too.
Yeah. He can play 5. He can play the 1.
Yeah. I'm not saying Zion can't. It's just
I don't think Zion
I
can
don't-
play the 1.
he can't play the
He
1.
might
No.
not be able to play the 5.
No, he can't play the 1. I think he's too small to play the 5.
I think 4 and maybe a big 3 would be
Yeah.
a good spot for him. But he can't shoot. So then again, it's
Yeah.
like, what are we going to do?
He'll probably play 4. He'll probably play the
Play the
4.
4,
He'll
yeah.
play the 4. He'll be just like any other guy that can't shoot. That's the problem. It's like guys that were like are decent players in the NBA and can't shoot. It's like there's mediocre players.
Mhm.
And I know like people like talk about him like related to Julius Randle. If he can't shoot,
Julius Randle can shoot pretty well.
but what I'm saying is if he can't shoot, he'll be Julius Randle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He'll just be another guy playing basketball.
Well,
on the
not that
court.
Julius Randle can shoot pretty well. He can shoot better than I think Zion can.
But you know what I mean,
No,
though.
I
It's
get-
like
no,
we'll
I
look at
understand.
him just as like a Julius Randle.
Yeah, I see it. I see it too.
But it's Zion, so everybody's gonna be like,
Who
oh.
do you think is going to be the best player out of the draft?
I've said it before. I like RJ Barrett because
Yeah,
he's lengthy.
That's what I think. That's
He can
what I'd
shoot the
go
ball a
with.
little bit.
Yeah.
John Morant's growing on me more and more.
Yep.
Just because you look at the guards in this league, and it's like if you have a decent guard, you tear it up.
Mm-hmm.
There's gonna be sleepers. Obviously, there's gonna be a guy that like everybody looked over.
Right.
I was like, oh, there's no way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, it's tough. Like the NBA is so much harder to judge. That's why I don't like the NBA draft as much. I like the NFL draft. It's so much harder to judge it. But it's like you can have one guy you draft one, not very good, but you can have a guy you draft 23rd and he's the best player in the league.
Yeah.
Like in the NFL, it rarely ever happens that way.
Usually the top 10 guys are the best, and then like quarterbacks are obviously a little different.
Yeah.
Because you can get it.
I mean, you'll find your gems in like you'll find your gems in any position, but majority of the time,
Yeah.
your top 10 players are normally your impact players in this league.
Yeah, and I think that holds true for the last couple.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Seasons.
All right, we're going to wrap it up here. Okay, one more question before we wrap it up.
Yep.
You're on Jalen Hurts for the Heisman.
Yep.
I'm still on Jonathan Taylor,
Mm-hmm.
but I have a feeling if Joe Burrow from LSU can keep this up and they beat Bama, he wins the Heisman.
You think so?
Oh, for sure. He's thrown 17 touchdowns. He has had a total of 17 touchdowns, 0 picks.
Yeah.
That's
it's
ridiculous.
Yeah. Like you said, would you say if they beat?
It's beat Bama.
Okay, that's what I thought you said.
If he goes in and he beats Bama and Tua,
Yeah, I think so
He wins
too.
the Heisman.
If he can keep this up, beat Bama, but that's asking a lot.
it is. I mean,
It's asking him
obviously.
to stay playing amazing. He's playing amazing.
Yeah, he really is.
So you're asking him to keep playing amazing
Yeah.
and be top 2 teams in the nation.
I think they can do it. I think everybody looks at LSU right now. I think people look at LSU and they say they're better than Bama right now.
Think so?
Just because they beat a Texas team
Mm-hmm.
and they played amazing that game.
Mm-hmm.
So they played better teams right now,
Yeah. I agree.
without a doubt. Like Alabama's played their SEC teams, but nobody good. Like they play Ole Miss this week. They're gonna destroy Ole Miss.
Mhm. Yeah.
I don't know. I think the SEC, the top, is very fun this year. It's better than other years.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's 5 SEC teams in the top 10.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, usually, you see, like, LSU usually struggles a little bit. Yeah, but it's good to see them doing well. I like it. It makes it more
It's fun
interesting.
because they actually have an offense.
Yeah, it makes it more interesting. And LSU's always been one of those teams.
We've always looked at LSU and was like, they get an offense, they'll be good.
Yeah, especially when we were growing up. They
Yeah.
were one of the best teams.
Yeah.
But
It was always if they get a quarterback or they get an offense,
Yeah.
they could win it all.
I don't know. And I think we've seen more of a domination by not even really the ACC because Florida.
It's only
State a little
Clemson,
bit,
but it's only
yeah,
Clemson.
Clemson, the Big Ten, Ohio State.
Yeah.
And then SEC. It sucks that we can't see teams like in the Pac-12 or the Big
'Cause they're
12
not-
do well.
I mean, we still do. It's Oklahoma.
Right.
But, I don't know. It's just, right now, the SEC to me is the best conference overall.
Yeah.
And if you have the best player in that conference, he should win the Heisman.
Mm-hmm.
And if Joe Burrow does that, he wins the
The
Heisman.
best player in the best conference. Should
Yeah.
win. Yeah, that makes sense.
And to me, I'm still on Jonathan Taylor, but I'm just saying I like Joe Burrow's stock.
Jalen Hurts. And,
Oh.
yeah, but I agree. I do like his stock.
Without a doubt. All right, guys, it's going to wrap it up for us.
Yeah.
Hopefully Michigan loses so I don't have to get waxed. That would be amazing. That's going to be so painful. So
and we're
painful.
talking everything from the neck to the knee. Well, not everything. I'm not waxing your dick. I'm gonna
No,
wax you.
yeah, I don't want that to happen.
But ass, I will wax
Yeah,
your ass. I will
yeah.
wax your thigh. I will do all
That's
this.
everything,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah. We'll leave your dick alone.
Yeah, I don't want that. That would be
That
painful.
would suck.
It would be so painful.
Oh,
It wouldn't
there would
even.
be tears. I think there's gonna be tears anyway.
There
but
would definitely be tears.
There would definitely be tears if you got your dick waxed. But I think
It'd be like the 40-year-old version when he's just screaming.
And I think here this equates to what he had on his chest.
Oh, probably.
So I think it'll be. I mean, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. I
We'll
guess
definitely
find out.
see. We'll
We're
definitely
probably gonna videotape some of it and put it
Yeah.
up for guys in jerseys.
But Michigan's not going to win 10 games, so I don't have to worry
Yeah,
about
I guess we'll have to wait and see.
it. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for us.
Yep.